Hello, time for another transport review. This time we are at Newton Abbot in Devon, and what we're going to be doing is we will be having a look at a GWR IET on a regular service from, well, it started at London Paddington and we will be going to its final destination of Penzance. So, we will be catching the 44 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance. Yeah, we will be catching that, and I just want to check that we will be on, let's see, there we are, so we'll be on 800-024 with 2 Charlie 51. Turns out this only started at Exeter St David's as well, so yeah, trains at Exeter St Thomas now, so we're going to be having a look at the IET. We'll check the toilet, the seats, tables if possible, the seat configuration, and have a walk through the unit and see what it's like, and also assess journey quality and all them good things. Right, 12:20 now, let's go and wait for this IET. And also I've just realised, look out there, I found a Pride bus. Yeah, it's a Pride bus in Newton Abbot. It's nice. It's a stagecoach.
Announced that the 12:36 Great Western Railway service to Penzance is delayed by approximately 13 minutes. This is due to train crew being delayed.
Right, what I was going to say was, we're not getting this 12:44. We're going to get the train we were booked on, the 12.
May I have your attention, please?
Right, you done? Yeah. Yeah, what I was going to say is there's a 12:44 at Penzance, but we're going to get the 12:36.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 will...
Right, so we were originally booked on the 12:36 to Penzance. It's running 13 minutes late. But if you just look down there, look at all the people waiting to get on this 12:44. So I think it's a logical decision to stay on the 12:38, because that'll allow me to do a proper walkthrough of the IET, because I feel like if I get on this unit, there's just no possible way that I could do a proper walkthrough or seat review, because, I mean, I know it's only coming from Exeter, but I bet this is full and standing. So, yeah, we're going to get the train we were booked on, and I will see you when that is arriving. Wow, that's not like Great Western. It's a last-minute platform alteration from 2 to 1 for 800-024. Yeah, that's the unit that is the busier of the two. 800-024. That will be heading to Penzance, then ours will be in. 800-024 is our unit. We've made the last minute decision to get on. So, yeah, 800-024 will be our chariot to Penzance. It takes a bit longer, but right then, IET review time then. So we've got no reserve seat on this, so yeah, this might be a bit more comfortable. Okay, that luggage was something to do, I'm not going to lie, but made it onto this IET, then 800-024, so I might as well start with a look at the toilet on it, as soon as we are literally right here. So I'll have a look at the disabled toilet, so yeah, let's get in here. You know, you can tell it's the first thing I'm doing is literally still me with my bag.
Please lock the door.
Oh god, no. That's wrong one.
Please lock the door.
So much like on the Voyager, it's a disabled toilet. We have a spacious interior. We have water, soap, dryer, toilet, bin, flush button, handles, baby changing. Yeah, everything you need really. That's the toilet review done. Let's head through to try and have a look at some other features on this IET. So we've got the bike and wheelchair storage out here, and then we've got the vestibule through to the next carriage, up a little ramp to the next set of doors, which is here. And I think we're just delayed until this unit that we were meant to be on heads out really. Got the little emergency bits here, the driver, speaker and that, and then we've got a nice little map of the GWR network highlighting what IET routes are and regional routes. That other one's heading out now, I can hear it. yeah, the other IET's going. So I think we'll walk through and find a seat. There we go, we'll have a look at this one in here, so we'll get a double row. So, 800 seat with you. We've got a pretty spacious table, cup holders, not too dirty, there's a fold out bit on it as well for laptop accommodation. Got a nice window reservation base up there. Retractable coat hook, overhead luggage storage. And for the seat, it's a pretty hard back and bottom with a solid headrest and reservation bits. Just while we do wait for a departure from Newton Abbot, we've got a nice Greg's sausage roll. Okay, so there is complimentary Wi-Fi on this train, provided by GWR Wi-Fi. Let me bring write this down so you can see it there. And there we go, look, GWR Wi-Fi. And I can sign into that hopefully. There we go, it's literally just I accept the terms and conditions, submit, and we're on. So, just to confirm our stops today, I think we're heading, yes, off we go. Just to confirm our stops will be as follows. Just check Newton Abbot. Okay, so we depart 8 minutes late in the end due to signal delays and a late departure of this unit from Exeter St David's. So yeah, we're obviously on 800 024 for this journey, and we will be we'll be making some stops. Well, our journey time is the most part of 3 hours, and we will be stopping at Totnes, Ivybridge, Plymouth, Saltash, St Germans, Menheniot, Liscard, Bodmin Parkway, Oswithiel Pass, St Austell, Truro, Redruth, Camborne, Hales, St Earth and Penzance. First stop in about 10 minutes. I will see you at Totnes. Okay then, so 9.5 minutes late. We are now on the approach to Totnes. Our first station call of the day. Well, after Newton Abbot, obviously. Should be coming in to Totnes now. So we're going on Totnes. I'll swap sides so that we can get a better view of the stations now. So yeah, we're coming into Totnes. Yeah, we're on the approach to Totnes just now then. Don't know what Heritage Railway that was over there, but only just noticed when I was having a look, but no. Must mean we're on the approach to Totnes. Yep, here we are, Totnes. Oh, that's cool, they've turned the old signal box into a cafe. Cool. It's like a nice little station, Totnes, to be fair. Yeah, it looks like a very nice station. Okay, then we've been on this for about 15 or so minutes. We're about to depart Totnes, 11.5 minutes late now. Yeah, so we're meant to depart at 12:57, but we're heading out 13:08. So yeah, it's Totnes we're leaving just now then. And I think there's still loads of people out from when they were filming Braunton. which, let me just show you that video. Yeah, have a look at this for a nice shot of Braunton. Beautiful. So yeah, we've left Totnes now, and we're well on the way to Ivy Bridge, which is our next station call. I did forget to mention actually, at the seat they have plug sockets in between the seats for plugs only. It's only plugs on these ones, but no, good thing I've got the double lead with me. No, shouldn't be too far away from Ivy Bridge now, which isn't too far from Plymouth, I don't think. Okay, yeah, looking at it, we were meant to be at Ivy Bridge 13:11 and we're getting in 13:21 instead. 13:18 now, so 3 minutes away from Ivy Bridge. Right, here we are arriving into Ivy Bridge now then, second station call.
We are now approaching Ivy Bridge.
There we go then.
Please take all your belongings with you.
Yeah, here's Ivy Bridge coming up now then. Yeah, so should be a view of the platform coming in a second now, as we do approach Ivy Bridge. Track diagram says we're approaching Ivy Bridge, and they've done the announcement. It's 13:21 as well, so should change onto this signal block in a second. Yeah, we should move onto this block. I mean, area-wise, I think we're definitely coming into Ivy Bridge. So, yeah, there we go. Right, Ivy Bridge now. Just in the old HST stop markers there. Here we are. Here's Ivy Bridge. Here we are. Okay, so looking at diagrams, we are approaching Tavistock Junction and Lyra Junction, meaning we're about to go parallel to Lyra TMD, which is where the Castle Class HSTs are stored, sometimes Voyagers overnight. Yeah, it's just a GWR depot for the most part, with the odd cross-country working stabled overnight, meaning our arrival into Plymouth is now on for 13:37, where we have a 17-minute wait at Plymouth.
Please take all your belongings with you.
Here we go then, coming in Plymouth.
Well, it's at naughty, just breakfast. Maybe you say there's no indoors.
Right then, off we go from Plymouth. Okay, so we're going to be passing over the Tamar Bridge before long, as we have just left Plymouth. We're going to be passing over the Tamar, which will allow us to get some nice views off the river. Okay, we just passed through Devonport there. Yeah, that's where we've just been through. Come through at the doors of the quiet carriage. So yeah, there's Dockyard. Didn't realise how tightly packed together these stations were, and now we are coming on to the Isambard Kingdom Brunel Bridge to take us across the beautiful River Tamar.
We are now approaching Saltash.
Oh god, I forgot about Saltash. Yeah, we'll be going across there, and then
Please take all your
Saltash.
belongings with you.
Forgot about that. Oh boy. Yeah, Saltash coming in. There we are.
And take care when stepping down.
Or is it? No, that's Kiam. Right, okay.
The doors at the front of this coach will not open at the next station.
Yeah, I didn't realise how tightly packed together everything was at this time. Right, I'm not doing bad actually, we managed to get back on time. So, yeah, we've got to do Saltash, which I believe is the last station of Devon. Then we will be heading to Cornwall. We'll be going right over the border and everything. Right, so stations we've just been through. No, that's not us. Not even looking at the right thing. Is this Saltash? No. Right. Let me sort this out. There we are. Okay, so since we left Plymouth, we've been through Devonport, Dockyard, Kiam, and St Budo Ferry Road, and now I think we're coming up to Saltash. Coming into Saltash, and well, what can I say? Have a look at that. There's another line down there. I wonder where that goes, or if it's even in use. Actually, if it wasn't in use, the tracks probably would have been lifted. Have a look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Here we've got the Tamar Road Bridge there. Yeah, that's the bridge to take, obviously, road traffic over the River Tamar. And if I bring you back down to this side, we will be coming up to Saltash. So yeah, that's nice. Very nice bit of line, this. Yeah, very nice. I've got to try and come to Saltash for a session at some point. I mean, just given where it is, you know, it's a beautiful area. I mean, just look at that. And there's, looking back at the Isambard Kingdom Brunel Bridge back there. And here we are at Saltash, home of Isambard Kingdom Brunel's railway bridge. It even says it on the sign. Beautiful. There we go, pulling in right next to a sign as well. There we go, we've now left Saltash, meaning we are well on our way over into Cornwall now.
Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to
Look at
Penzance.
For a view. Some people don't realise the beauty you can see from the railway. Right, St Germans next. Okay, then coming up the tunnel, we're coming into our next station, St Germans.
Your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Oh, look at that view. Look at that lovely view. Look at these views. Well into Cornwall now, we've left St Germans and we're coming up to Menheniot. Yep, we're now approaching the small station of Menheniot, which I'm pretty sure does come under Liskeard. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Menheniot is Liskeard, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, we're just coming into there next. We are coming into Menheniot. Menheniot. Coming into our next station. Look at this for some scenery. Oh, we got bold. Okay. Well, you saw the scenery for a second there. Yeah, shame it just didn't last a bit longer. To be fair, the views. Let's go try and get a nice picture of that. Oh well. Sure, there's going to be some beautiful opportunities down on the approach into Penzance. Yeah, here we are on the way now, slowing down. Coming over a nice viaduct. Menheniot coming into. Yeah, very raised line. This, isn't it? Here we are, here's Menheniot. I've just seen the double arrows. Oh yeah. Nice little station. Yeah, not too bad, Menheniot. Looks like it's a one-sign station job. How about that for a nice small little station? Menheniot. Okay, we're on the way to our next station now. We've left quaint little Menhenia and we'll be heading to
Penzance.
via... Shan't gonna say it is she. Yeah, we'll be heading to Liskeard.
We'll be calling at Liskeard.
Literally not even 2 minutes later, we're arriving into Liskeard, which is an interchange with the Loo branch line. Which I don't think I'll be able to ride this trip to Cornwall. Unfortunately, I wanted to, because there are some really obscure stations I can tick off along there. Sam Place, Causland, you know, Coombe Junction, Holts, you know, all of them. But no, I won't be able to. So we're coming into Liskeard now then. Yeah, it's a 3-platform station. All the services from GWR with some fast cross-country and rail tour action. You get services to Penzance, Plymouth, London, Cardiff, stuff in there. And these sprinters to Loo and back. Yeah, it's normally literally just a 1-car 150 or I've had a 156 on there once, I think it was anyway. I might have been a 153. Yeah, I've had a little bit of variety on that line before though, but it's normally a 1-2 if you're lucky car train. Yeah, I'm planning to do a few GWR reviews down here. Obviously, I did the Voyager this morning on the IET. Now I'll be doing the Sprinters, if possible. Should be able to though. Maybe even a HST if there's one there. But hopefully we can get some good reviews done. But coming into Liskeard now. It's annoying, I've just missed it. The Loo branch line was down there. Yeah, shame I've missed it, because I had a camera glitch. No, here's Liskeard though. Got the beautiful old signal box still in preservation. Then over this side, I think it might be the Loo branch. Or is it up here? No, I think I've missed it, but it's back down there, I think. Yeah, missed it. Loo branch is back up this way. Here at Liskeard. I'll open the doors again for you just so you can have a quick look. There you go, look, there's a look at Liskeard. Oh, it's got semaphores as well. I didn't realise that. Liskeard has semaphore signals. How nice is that? Having left Liskeard, now well on the way to Bodmin Parkway. Yeah, that's the next station we're coming into. Yeah, Bodmin Parkway, I'll show you next. Actually be called like the Bodmin Heritage Railway or something. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there is. Right, we're braking, I can feel it in the traction, so through a nice little valley area, so to speak. We're now approaching Bodmin Parkway. Yeah, it's the next place we're coming into. Oh, that's a sharp turn there. I've just almost fell over there. Yeah, on the approach to Bodmin now then. Just waiting for the announcement to say...
Approaching Bodmin Parkway.
Here we are then. Bodmin Parkway. Nice level crossing back here. I don't think you got it, but there was a really nice level crossing. It went off the railway onto the main road, and then it went onto a little forest path. It was beautiful. Level crossing, but in the most beautiful area, sort of thing. It's lovely. Right, now you can definitely hear the brakes, so we are coming into Bodmin Parkway.
Next stop on service will be Bodmin Parkway. Anyone just leave us here, please do take extra care, as there is a larger than usual gap. If you see someone struggling, please go off the lower hand or the first half. Bodmin Parkway, your next stop.
Here we are then. Always gets me the good traction on the IETs, in terms of how just well they take off and brake. Some nice views on this side. That naturally, as soon as I say that, that nature has some different ideas. Oh well. Right, here we are. There's some lovely views on this line. Oh, I wonder what my mileage for the end of the day is by all of this, by the time I reach my holiday destination in Penzance, from Birmingham New Street all the way to Penzance. Oh, I bet it's a long one, I'll say that much. Here we are then, Bodmin Parkway. Wow, it's a lot right on that side, to be honest. I didn't think there'd be that much. Now I'm wondering if that's either an old line. Oh, got some aggregates. Well, we've got some materials anyway. First freight. Here we go, look. Here we've got some freight being hauled as well. There we go, nice little loco movement there. Yeah, there we go, the Bodmin Railway. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought that's what it was called, and then... Oh yeah, that is a pretty big gap at Bodmin, actually. Right, off we go from Bodmin Parkway. We're not going too far down the line to our next station, as we are due to Lostwithiel next. Yep, off to Lostwithiel now. And here we are. And just like that, so I told you it wouldn't be far between Bodmin Parkway and Lostwithiel. It's literally a 2-minute journey, but it has been anyway.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, it's been 2 minutes between these two.
Stepping down from the train.
Yeah, here we are. Lostwithiel. Shame about the weather, actually. It was starting to really brighten up earlier, but no, it's clouded over again. Right, there's the level crossing, and here we are at Lostwithiel, which is having some redevelopment done and upgrades, including a new footbridge. Maybe some new platform as well. Might be. There's definitely some platform and line side works by the looks of it. Here we are. Right then, left Lostwithiel a couple of minutes ago, meaning we are on the approach to our next station already, because, you know, Cornwall is very tightly packed together on this section of line in terms of stations. And I mean, there's not particularly much difference when we get down to the south end of it, because I've driven this line on Train Sim World, actually, on the West Cornwall local route, and on that you get St Austell to Penzance and St Erth to St Ives, with freight workings as well, obviously. And yeah, you don't have very long between St Austell, Hale, Camborne, Truro, Redruth, Penzance. Yeah, anyway.
We are now approaching Park.
That was so well timed. I couldn't do it that well again if I tried. But no, we're approaching Par now.
All your belongings.
Yep, and I'm falling over again. Yep, coming into Par. Will the station be above or under Par? I don't know.
Please mind the gap.
Yeah, that was awful, sorry. Right, I need to stop putting these jokes in my videos. That's probably made whoever was watching this just click straight off it. Yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, we're coming into Par. Oh no, not yet. I feel like this line here that we've just joined might be the Newquay line, because that leads me on to my next point. Par is a junction station for two lines, one going to Penzance, one going from Penzance back towards London, Bristol, Plymouth, Exeter, and there is a third platform and line on this side for the Newquay branch, which is what Par's main purpose is, seeing as I think it comes under St Austell. Yeah, platform 3 serves the Newquay line from Par to here and back. Okay then, right, time to depart Par. On time at 14:36. Fair play to GWR, I'll mention that when we do the final analysis, looking back at the journey. Yeah, Par's one of the few stations in this little club where the station name is the head code because of how short it is. Well, anyway, you probably don't even care, but right, let's head next to St Austell. We'll be there in about 5 minutes' time. Just spotted this. After that, don't know what's going on over there, but you know, nice little things like that in Cornwall.
Is St Austell.
So that's Par there, that's us in the middle, and St Austell is just there. So yeah, we're not too far. Then just working along here, you can see the other stations in which we'll be visiting today. But no, on to Par next. No, we're not on to Par, St Austell. And we're actually running early now, only by a minute, but still. Early's better than how delayed we were coming into Plymouth, for example. St Austell Golf Course there. Yeah, it's quite a big course. Has anyone else ever done the football golf in St Austell? It's quite easy to get to from the station. Yeah, nice little hub from St Austell.
St Austell.
There we go, then, next station. St Austell.
Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Yep, here we are on the approach then. Oh, toned. Right. Here we are, St Austell. In a minute then. Here we go, we're getting some views of St Austell itself as well now. Yeah, we've come into this, like, I don't know if you'd know what I mean if you said, like, we're in this core bit of Cornwall now. It's like right central Cornwall. There's like Par, St Austell, Redruth, Truro, Camborne, and then like when you get to Hale, St Erth and Penzance, and the St Ives branch, you're at the southern end of it. Right, here's St Austell. Yeah, I've actually changed here before, and I tried to film a session from that platform over there, and just failed miserably. So I gave myself like half an hour here, and the first thing that showed up was my train out of there. Oh, look at that, Transport for Cornwall. Huh? Sweet. Right, off we go. We've got quite a distance between here and Truro. We're not due there for about 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes till we're due at Truro. So, yeah. We'll see you at Truro, I guess. Right, there's St Austell, and there is Truro, and we are coming up to the Polperro Tunnel, apparently. Yeah, our diagrams show that we are. New Falmouth service just started. I've seen it moving on the diagram there. But no, should be coming into this tunnel apparently. But next time I see you, I will see you at Truro. Right then, Truro next.
Please take all your belongings with you.
And we are running 2 minutes early. Which is so
Please mind the gap between the train and the
thankful, pleasing after all the issues at Newton Abbot earlier. You know, I think to be able to now run early is quite an achievement. But, you know, that's just what GWR do, really, isn't it? So, yeah, we're coming into Truro now, which is a junction station, much like Parr or Liskeard, where this sees a service to Falmouth Docks branch off that goes to the following stations. So it's a 2-car 150 on it. It goes to Falmouth Docks, Falmouth Town, Penmere, Penbryn, Heronwell and Truro and turns back round, does it again. That service departs every half an hour. Yeah, every half an hour, and it's the same unit doing it, all of its services. Now, have we? Oh no, we haven't. So, I mean, there's a chance, looking at it, that we can get some HST action while we're down here. And here's Truro. Yeah, here we are arriving into Truro.
Very good afternoon, as just heard, now coming to Truro. Any passengers from the Falmouth Dock service, the 15:15 departs from platform number 1. That's your next Falmouth Dock service, platform number 1 at 15:15. If you're leaving the station here, please do have tickets handy, as automatic ticket barriers are in operation at this station. That's Truro, your next stop.
There we go. Yeah, we're starting to get closer to the end of our journey here. Yeah, as we begin to come near to Truro. Which I've got to say isn't the worst look into a station from when I just come over there. We've even got a level crossing. No, that reminded me of the approach to Bath Spa. And where you overlook like the whole town. Might be a city, I don't know, I think it's a town. Yeah, from the train on the way in. So here we are at Truro. Got a IET next to us there. And I'll give you a quick look at Truro there. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, that's not my best camera work ever, I'm not going to lie. Oh well, on to the next one. Speaking of the next one, once we can depart Truro, we will be heading further down the line and we will be moving on to... Let's see... Yeah, we should be moving on to... Is it Camborne? I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Yep. Going to Redruth, sorry. Yep, off to Redruth. It's quite cool actually, as we're on the approach to Redruth. I've just noticed that Redruth will be my 270th station that I tick off for my Every Last Station challenge, which is cool. It's on Facebook, go and check it out if you want. Yeah, just search Every Last Station, and that is my profile picture up there. Now we should be coming in at Redruth now. Here we go then, coming up to Redruth.
Please take all your belongings with you.
I've had to tone a few times along here, so You know, I've seen a couple of level crossings, so it makes sense.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
There we go. Point proven, so we should be coming up to a level crossing or a foot crossing any second. As soon as we have just, and again, clearly gone past a whistle board or two. Oh, there it is, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I've just seen us going over that foot crossing back there. There's another one. So, you got to wonder how much this used to be railway line. And I mean, pre-Beeching Act, I'm sure there was tons of it everywhere else. So yeah. Coming in at Red Roof now. Yeah, we're definitely braking. So, yeah, next station. After this, I'm pretty sure we've only got to do Camborne, Hale, St Earth, Penzance, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is anymore. Just trying to look at the dot matrix indicator further down the carriage. Don't think it's particularly show much information, unfortunately. Right. Okay, next station. Yeah, here we are coming in at Red Roof.
Red Roof, you do not here, please take extra care stepping from the train to the platform as there is a larger than usual gap. That's Red Roof, your next stop.
A few things you can alight at Red Roof for, look. Helston, RNAS Coldrose, and the Lizard. Don't know what the Lizard is, unless they're on about like Lizard Point. Oh, they might be actually. See, maybe I do know more than sometimes it's apparent than I do. There we go. Off we go from Red Roof. Camborne next. What have we got on this side? So that's what, something else. Another IET. And as that comes in, we should be going out. Yep, here we go. It's gone as far as Paddington, that one. That's a long journey. That's the entire Great Western Main Line, Paddington to Penzance. What a journey. Off we go. Right, Camborne next. Okay, then we're now coming into Camborne by the sounds of it. As soon as they've just done please mind the gap announcements. Yeah, I think we are due in at Camborne any second now. So, yeah. Just having a look at the diagram. Also, my diagram just completely ends at Truro, apart from the Falmouth line. It's not really ideal, I'm not gonna lie. But, oh well. I guess you can't have everything diagrammed for you, really, can you? Oh yeah, I think we are coming into Camborne now, because we are slowing down. Yeah, we're starting to slow down. There's a level crossing, so I think we are. Here we are then, Camborne. This journey from Newton Abbot's taken long enough. I can only imagine what the 14 plus hours it was on the Voyager from Aberdeen to Penzance before the service went was like. I did kind of want to do it, I kind of didn't, to be honest. Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock. It might be like 6 o'clock departure, I can't remember, from Aberdeen. 8 o'clock arrival Penzance, nightmare. Right, Camborne now. See if in terms of getting this picture, the railway gods are generous to us. Yes, they are, very. It's a nice easy one there. Okay then, on to Hale next. Okay then, right, next station we're heading from, we're going to St Earth. We're at Hale now, running on time. We're leaving bound for Hale. No we're not. St Earth, penultimate station of the day. Off we go. Okay, no way have I...
Please take all your belongings with you.
Yep, must be right. I've literally just stopped filming. It said we're now approaching St Earth.
Very good afternoon, as just heard, now approaching St Earth. Your next St Ives branch line service will be the 1552 departure from platform number 3. This is the bay platform up and over the bridge for your 1552 to St Ives.
There we go then. Yeah, it really didn't take us long to get from Hale to St Earth. Where we're now on the coach to. Yep, St Earth next. Go-karting course there, nice. This is the final junction station of today's journey, as we only have Penzance afterwards, but no, St Earth is a 3-platform station, bit of a bus interchange as well, but for the most part it is most well known for the St Ives branch, which leaves and junctions off just there actually. You can see an Enviro 400 outside the station, just over there turning in, and this is St Earth for St Ives. Nice station, St Earth. There's buses and trains to St Ives, might I add. It's been made disabled access friendly. Alright then, final station of the day incoming. We are now leaving St Earth and heading the short distance to Penzance, which will be our final station of the day, and once we get there we will reflect on our journey and you can see what I think of GWR's IET service from Newton Abbot to Penzance. But now I'm going to go get my luggage and it's time to get into Penzance.
It's like between 20 and 30 minutes later. Big deal. It was so comfortable. It was really good. I like it.
There we go, look, there's St Michael's Mount over there. That can only mean one thing. We are on the approach to Penzance there.
We are now approaching Penzance, where this train terminates.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
That's nice. Take care to we go.
This is a secure system. If you see something that
Just
doesn't look right, speak to
yes.
There we go, look, there's St Michael's Mount over there. Right then, and as we arrive into Penzance, I think it's time for my journey evaluation. Alright then, Penzance, here we are. Alright then, GWR from Newton Abbot to Penzance. What did I think of it? Ridiculously good journey on GWR's part. Given the fact that we were running like 14 minutes late out of Newton Abbot, they did so well to get us here on time to make up for the delay at Plymouth. So props to GWR, they did really well. And well, the IETs, what can I say? Comfy seats, good leg room, good journey quality, lots of space, even a quiet carriage. What can I say to fault these IETs? Yes, I know that it used to be HSTs, and I know people might have been a bit bitter about the fact that these replace them, but still, they're the units for the future. So, thank you to GWR for allowing me to do this journey with them, and thank you to everyone who has watched this video. I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you for some more transport reviews, vlogs, sessions, and all that good stuff soon. I will see you in the near future. Goodbye.